All right. Hello to YouTube, the YouTube pipe smoking community, and all of those I'm going to forward this message to who are pipe smokers in general. Hello. I'm doing this particular video. Number one, I'm still recovering from a cold, and so I won't be smoking again. Plus, I'm indoors, and it's too cold to smoke outside because I'm a big old wuss. But we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, I got a wonderful Yabo. By the way, I'm sorry, I have to plead ignorance. I've been following YouTube videos for years and years and years, and I still don't know what Yabo actually means as an acronym. I'm guessing it's yet another box opening, or yes, a box opening. If I'm wrong, could someone just educate my ignorant self, because I'm not quite sure. The YouTube pipe community has developed its own language and customs and whatnot. I love that, like, this is the housekeeping while someone's smoking a pipe, and housekeeping means they're going to tell you what kind of tobacco they're smoking, which I think it's cool. It's sort of like it's almost like a secret society with its own language and everything like that, which I get, but that's one I don't. Yabo. So if someone could if someone could just educate me with that, I'd be very grateful. Anyway, there's a gentleman on a Facebook pipe group by the name of Fred. I'll call him Fred N. I don't want to give out his last name, but he's not on YouTube or anything. But he's a pipe man. He's a World War II. Hello, I'm sorry. He's a Vietnam War vet, and that's immediate hero worship for me. So I just I'd seen him around the pipe, and I'd seen him around. I would say hello, that kind of thing, and then come to find out he's been undergoing some medical stuff with his legs lately, and amputation was involved. And I've been just checking in on him, seeing how he's doing, and he's always, I'm doing okay. He would just let me know each stage of his recovery, of his procedure, and then and suddenly he Facebook messages me and tells me he wants to send me some tobaccos, and I was honored, very grateful, and I told him that I'd do this video showing me opening it, and I don't want to. So basically, this is a thank you for Fred N, and I'm going to open it up here. It's basically he tells me it's a care package of his favorite pipe tobaccos. Anyway, first things first, the packing slip comes with it, packed with care by Matt, and it comes from where does it come from? I think it's pipesandscigars.com. And of course, now that I'm looking for it, it's not here on any of this paperwork. But anyway, there we go. There we go, smokingpipes.com. He was very kind to send this along. So I'm just going to open up this package. And I kind of pre-opened it a little bit so I wouldn't waste too much time cracking open a box, because you know how tightly packed these things can be. Just gave it a little warning here. Little pre-opening, pre-camera. That's why I brought this along. Let's use that, shall we? There we go. And I don't get too many Yabos, I have to admit. Mostly because I don't consider myself a true blue pipe smoker yet. I'm still just kind of a dilettante. And I'm approaching pipe smoking not from the standpoint of an ex-smoker of cigarettes, but I'm approaching it almost as almost as a spiritual devotional. I'm approaching it from the perspective of a non-smoker. Period. Because let's face it, pipe smoking, I just like the look of it. I like the ambiance of it. I like the characteristics that they convey. I don't have to. And we all know what those characteristics are. I don't have to beat you over the head with them. You've heard them before. It's probably what attracted you to pipe smoking in the first place. Oh, wow. Oh, and they're in bags, too. There we go. We've got Lane Unlimited. We've got Cornell and Diehl Autumn Evening, right there. And Limited Dark Red. Nice and moist, too. Look forward to trying these. Well, because of a tension like this, I'm just going to have to step up the pipe smoking, I think. And Cornell and Diehl Green River Vanilla. And so I thank you very, very much, Fred, for sending these along to me. And he's very generous. He's very generously volunteered his time and expertise to me. And on a friendship level, and also a pipe mentor level, which I really appreciate. So I'm just to live up to that kindness, and to live up to that sense of mentorship. I'm just going to have to start stepping up the pipe smoking, I think. But I just wanted to thank him very much for that. He's a very, very nice gent, and I'm glad he's recovering at home. I understand. Part of his operation required amputation, so he has to learn how to walk all over again. And so I just check in on him, just to see how he's doing. And I'm very humbled by this. I really, really am. And he offered me some tips, like maybe mix the certain tobaccos. And he tends to like aromatics. He tends to like aromatics, nothing really strong. So I don't know. I'm very humbled by this gift, and very, very grateful. So thank you, Fred. I really appreciate it. When I smoke these, hopefully sooner than later, I will be making a video. Like I said, Fred isn't on YouTube. Which is, cause sometimes I confuse the two. Like I'm friends with some folks on Facebook who aren't on YouTube, and there are some who are members of both, so there's an overlap there. But those that aren't on YouTube, I just send my videos along anyway. But yeah, it was a very kind thing. Out of the blue, he just sent a Facebook message to me, and we just started chatting, and he insisted on getting me this pipe tobacco, and thank you very much, sir. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Got any pipes lying around? Turn into store, cash, or credit? I'm the one who should be thanking him. People like Fred are a hero to me. He's a very, very self-effacing guy, very modest. He won't even let me call him sir, because I'm just a guy. I'm just Fred. Just call me Fred. It's okay. Yes, sir. Yes, Fred. Sorry. But anyway, that's the type of. I guess that's the type of mentality. That's the type of character, the sense of character, the attributes I'm aiming for by trying to become a pipe smoker, or adopting the practice of a pipe smoker. It's a very very august practice, and some could call it habit, but it's more than just habit. It's more than just lighting up a cigarette and getting your nicotine fix. There's a certain there's a certain nuance to it, I guess you could say. There's just certain character traits. I mean, you see, like when you see an old black and white British movie or something, and two men smoking their pipes. It's you feel that fraternal bond. It's something that one back in the day, without having to worry about it, without having to worry about if they're offending anybody. You see it a lot on. Also, you tend to see it a lot on shows that take place in the past as well. Like I just finished up watching Hell on Wheels, and cigars are the big thing there. People smoked cigars back then, like breathing oxygen, especially in the upper circles of power, that sort of thing. I've always been fascinated at cigars as a symbol of affluence. Like, I've always wondered, why do, for example, whenever you see this in movies, or whenever someone strikes a really particular successful business deal, out come the cigars and everybody lights up. Is it like a celebratory thing, or is it a affirmation of one's just dominance in the business field, or just self-congratulatory? I don't know. If someone knows, let me know. But anyway, I just wanted to thank Fred for his gracious present. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, sir. Calling you sir that time. And I hope all of you are well out in the YouTube pipe community. It's a Sunday. It's a quiet Sunday. Just chilling, just taking life slow. Just gonna be sitting back and writing some letters a little later on. And yeah, I just as a goodbye note, I really wish I had the wherewithal to write novels and to write short stories the way I do to write letters, because it's a compulsion. I suppose to be a writer, it's kind of a compulsion to be a writer, but for me, the writing takes place in letter form. Communicate. Maybe it's just because it's the the gratification when your audience is going to open up your letter and they're going to read it, and there's your audience right then and there. You don't have to submit it for any editor's perusal or editorship or anything like that. So, anyway, just thinking out loud. Take care of yourself, folks. Have a peaceful Sunday, and I promise I will do a pipe video in which I'm, actually smoking a pipe. So, and talking about it, and maybe reviewing the tobacco, but I wouldn't call myself a reviewer yet. I'm far too much of a newbie for that. Anyway, take care of yourself, and we'll speak to you soon. Have a good day, folks.